pulled 5 self-care tips for the new year from the Inspiration Lady. She runs a lifestyle blog with tips on living a happy life. Okay, so the first tip she has is to banish negativity, which I couldn't agree more. Give yourself permission to practice self-care. We all have time for it, and it's not a luxury. It's lazy to recharge when you need. It's lazy to, gosh.
It's not lazy to recharge.
I can't read this darn thing today. When you need to, and there's nothing frivolous about making yourself a priority in your own life, which I think that's true. Just banish the negativity out of your life.
Yep.
Number 2 is to develop everyday self-care routines. If you want to have an even better year, you should think about how you can practice your self-care every single day. One of the things I've heard, and I don't know if this is one of her tips or not, so is to remind yourself in the morning, today I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. And then try to check those things off your list.
Yeah.
And that's something I do try to do that every morning. Okay, today this is something I'd like to accomplish, and then by the end of the day I hope I did, and if I didn't, then I add it to the next day's list. So sometimes by the end of the week the list is a little longer. She says to be mindful of all the ways that you can practice self-care, whether that's through your body, mind, or soul. Some suggestions she has are drink plenty of water, which is very, very true. I heard that. Be mindful of what you eat. I'm not great at that. And spend a lot of time on your hobbies, and of course, pray or practice meditation, which, you know, people that practice yoga, we have them in here on the show all the time. They're like the coolest people ever, and they seem to really just get it. Number 3 is to make health a top priority, whether you want to lose weight or get in better shape. Prioritizing your health is always a good idea. Don't overdo it on the junk food. I don't go a day in my life without dessert. Make sure you're exercising regularly and try to find healthy ways to deal with your stress. Number 4, holy cow, how many tips does this lady have? Be more present and mindful. What does she know? I never even heard of her. As with most things in life, we need to stop every once in a while. I'm done with these tips. We'll have them all on our website, centralpatv.com. She just got too many of them. I'm tired of reading them.
She had 5. I thought you could handle 5.
It was too much. No,
sorry.
Just roll right past it.
Okay.
My God. I don't know. Who is this lady? She writes a blog. Why do we care what she has to say? I've never heard of her.
Just some advice. I don't know.
What does she know? For heaven's sakes, I think...
You're right. All right. It's just a free-for-all.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want.
In all seriousness, though, I think we need to give ourselves tips. What tips are you working on in the new year? I know. I mean, I know you just said your New Year's, like how you do it, but if you needed to work on something, what could you use improvement for? I have a few things.
I mean,
you could.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Oh, maybe you'll agree with this. I'm not mean, but I mean, I feel like just being a kinder, more compassionate person, living in the moment, being present, you know, things like that.
Yeah. Same thing. All right, I think it's good. This is a good time to do this. Central PA Live has partnered with the Music Emporium in Altoona for the Holiday Music Lounge for the whole month of December. Each day we'll have a different piano player getting us in the Christmas spirit, even though Christmas is past. We can't get enough of it. Joining us today is Jonathan O'Hara. Jonathan, take it away.